Greetings and salutations. My beautiful beings of light, feel the wind as the moment swishes by. The moments are going faster and faster, are you sensing it yet? Hold on my beloveds, as the speed knob is not even close to the fast forward mode yet. All, within the heavenly light realms, are very aware of your pressure points and how it is affecting the earth plane occupants. Please know that all is in perfect and divine order and right on track. It takes a lot of momentum to change. It takes a lot of interest to generate the desire to foster no more war. It takes a huge desire and many millions of like-minded awakened souls aligned together to usher in predominantly peace, non-judgment, tolerance, and kindness. For many on the earth plane there has never been peace, so they hold no personal example or model that shows them the picture of peace. For these beings they will need a model within their own cultures to expand this into their communities. Since this is a planet of duality, polarity, and cause and effect, there must be good in order to recognize that which isn't. There must be light in order to understand and grasp no light. There must be love in order to comprehend non-love. There must be saints in order to view evil. There must be violence to witness and embrace the understanding of non-violence. For every positive there must be a negative in order to understand, feel, and perceive the difference. Within the earth plane, if there were no darkness, how would you then understand and perceive the light? How would you know if it was hot unless you had experienced cold? It is very much like teaching children who come into this plane with a clean slate, if you will, only to find themselves programmed with all types of bias and belief systems by those that raise them. Humans really have to reach a point of spiritually remembering who they really are, before it truly sinks in that there is some other way of interacting with each other. Are you getting the picture, my beautiful beings of grace? For everything there must be an opposite, for that is what this planet's lessons and experiences are all about. When you lined up and volunteered before incarnation to come to the earth plane, you signed up for the planet of duality. The question is now that you can see and have the experience of violence and war and don't like it, how do you reverse the master blueprint to bring peace as the major living environment? You all know that there is going to be some partial violence somewhere to generate the polarity comparison in order to fulfill the planet's lesson experiences. The rapid rush of incoming spiritual energies is bathing the planet with the Creator's unconditional love. The numbers are growing of awakened ones all remembering home, a place of infinite peace and unconditional love. For every awakened spiritual soul that remembers home, there is hope of changing the earth plane's master blueprint to one of pure love. There has been enough comparison experience placed into mass consciousness to now be able to release the need for the duality, polarity, and cause and effect. Linear time is disappearing. My beloveds more and more are realizing that past lives are not back there somewhere but all around, going on within different circular or spiral-like frequency levels simultaneously. There is so much more that you cannot see or remember at this space within now. The heightened spiritual energies along with the gradual disappearance of linear time is allowing your thoughts to manifest much more quickly. Have you noticed that yet, my beautiful beings of grace? With this awareness, it is very important to now monitor your thoughts much more closely than you have in the past in order not to bring forth that which you don't want. My beloveds, to nurture and embrace this awakening, some exercises in cord cutting from within this lifetime and other lifetimes is suggested. Accompany this messenger into the meditation and find out about the magic scissors. Sit in a chair or lie down, whichever is your preference. It's time to be comfortable and undisturbed for a while as you journey within yourself through meditation. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out. Visualize with each in-breath, you are breathing in love and renewal. With each out-breath, you are breathing out pain, fear, frustrations, and doubts. With the last out-breath, feel your body relaxing. Allow and give yourself permission to feel the calm, peace, and serenity of this safe place. My beloveds, ask your ego self to perch on your left shoulder. Instruct your ego self that it is only to be an observer on this journey, it is not to participate. Through prayer to the Creator, please ask the Creator to share with you a translucent golden shield of light. Visualize it all around you, forming a bubble from head to toe, protecting you from all outside influences and giving you warmth, radiance, light, and power. Negatives will simply bounce harmlessly off your shield of protective light. My beloveds, the Creator has responded to your prayer. Your protective bubble has been supplied, and the energies for this bubble will continue to flow from the Creator and cycling back down through you again, and back to the Creator in a continuous circular loop while you are in meditation. You are now divinely protected at this moment, and nothing can even communicate with you that is not for your highest good. Without your permission, breathe in deeply, my beautiful beings of light, and sense the lighter, relaxed feelings of being divinely protected and guided into this meditation. Breathe in deeply and know that you are breathing to the pulse of the Creator. Breathe in deeply, allowing, seeing, and sensing within your spiritual imagination your guardian angels and invited spirit guides as they join you now. The angels take your spiritual etheric essence hands and guide you out of your physical body. The angels then direct you into your etheric spiritual heart chakra. An angel is staying with your physical essence until you return from your meditation journey. My beloveds, you are visualizing, seeing, feeling and sensing this within your imagination. Your guardian angels, spirit guides and special invited guests are with you now within your spiritual heart chakra. Your angels and guides are helping you locate the golden door that says to my highest guidance within. In your imagination you have located the golden door, and now you turn the etheric spiritual doorknob, opening the door as you cross over the threshold, knowing that you are on a spiritual growth adventure. You find yourself in a white marble corridor. Your angels hurriedly place you in a golf cart and drive you quickly out to your Crystal Palace helipad. Your pilot angel is awaiting you there, and as soon as you are seated and buckled in, your helicopter swishes away to your very own Crystal Palace. There you land at your Garden of Serenity's helipad. Your unicorn friend, Jake, is awaiting your arrival. Jake always loved to see you and walks with you down the path to your Crystal Palace, chattering continually and filling you in on all the changes in the garden since your last visit. Today Jake is taking you into your Crystal Palace through a new side door that is right next to the healing and releasing room. Jake calls out that he will be waiting to walk you back when you are finished. Your angels explain that this new side entrance is great for quickly moving into your healing and releasing room. It was your higher self's decision when it was placed into the plans for constructions rather recently. Since so much clearing is being initiated, it will be beneficial to come directly for that purpose rather than having to traverse all the halls and corridors to get to this one specific destination. Smiling, you relay that you love this idea. The angels lead the way into the healing and releasing room. You see that the setting has changed to accommodate today's clearing exercise. You just love this about your Crystal Palace. The ability to change things is so much simpler than on the earth plane. It really is fun to visualize something and immediately have it created in this space. Today you are seeing that the angels have placed a table with a model of on it in the center of the room. It looks kind of like a huge upward spiral construction. Kind of like circles with avenues off each one in many different directions, and the circles are stacked kind of like stair steps. The angels point out that each circle represents a frequency level, and the offshoots of that circle are different lives you are living that are going on all simultaneously. You say to your angels you had no idea that there was this much activity going on outside your current life incarnation. Your angels roll back the door in the ceiling of this room and rearrange the room again to where it looks like a huge field outside in a wonderful meadow. You notice that the angels have drawn this mammoth circle and you are to stand in the center of the circle. You walk where they are leading you to the very center of this large circle. The angels point to the first circle on the model and tell you that this is where the work will start. The angels ask you to invite into the circle all of the beings' higher selves from this level's lifetimes that you have unfinished business or negative issues that need to be cleared. They also ask you to invite in issues, trauma and circumstances that are still impacting you during this lifetime so that they too can be released. The angels explain that you don't need the circumstance, names, or issues, just invite these things into the circle. You follow the guidance and directions that the angels have given you, and you begin to see a faint vapor of white starting to form all around the perimeter of the circle. As the vapors begin to solidify, you notice that the individual's higher selves are oval-shaped energy bodies, typically dark gray in color, whereas the issues that need to be transmuted are in a square box shape, usually black in color. The angels hand you a special pair of glasses to put on, and then they ask you to look down at your body. You notice that each person and issue in the circle is attached to you with a dark gray cord for an individual and black cord for an issue. Your angels hand you a pair of magical scissors and ask you to start cutting the dark gray cords, first cords, one by one. You decide to start at your feet and begin cutting each cord. The moment you cut the cord, you hear a swishing sound as the cord is immediately returned to the person that was involved. Then the cord is vaporized on your side and their side. The person thanks you and leaves the circle. You continue until all of the individual's cords are severed. The angels tell you now to begin working with the issues in the black boxes. The black cords seem harder to cut, but as they sever, they vaporize instantly and issue a poofing sound. Immediately the issue is gone. You are now down to the last black cord and it is severed and the issue poofs. You find that you feel better. The angels explain that each one of these cords has been draining your energy, and that is one reason you feel tired all the time. Again, the angels point to the model and select the next circle up and ask you to extend the invitations for this level. You do this for each one of the circles until you reach all that the angels direct you to clear. My beloveds, take your time and go through each one that you are directed to clear. Continue your process until you sense a completion for the moment. When you sense that all has been cleared for this session and your angels agree, it is now time to take a moment and have a refreshing swim in your emerald green healing pool. You walk right into the pool and just allow yourself to float and enjoy the peace. The angels invite in Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and this messenger has been with you the entire time. All the archangels take a spot around the pool and begin directing healing beams of love towards you. You recognize that each of the beams is the very color that is associated with this particular archangel. You accept the gifted energies and sense how very different each of the archangel's energies feels. The energies bring warmth, love, and the very special gifts that each archangel shares with you. Their energies, along with the emerald green water in the pool, are revitalizing you and filling you back up with love energy that is saturating the spaces where the cords used to be. Your essence is feeling so much better and so much more alive. You did not realize how damaging those cords were to your health and well-being. You thank the archangels and your angels for helping you release this negativity from your beingness. You are so grateful for this opportunity to release this stuff from your energy fields. Your angels tell you that for now the clearing is complete and you can return. They do remind you that it is always advisable to repeat this process each quarter so that perhaps something that was not completed this time can be addressed later. You walk out of the pool and smile. You look down and notice that you are not even wet. Your angels guide you back out the door, and there you find Jake waiting on you. Jake tells you how much better you appear and you thank Jake for noticing the difference. You also thank Jake for filling you in on all the improvements in the garden. You scratch Jake's ears right before hopping back up in the helicopter. You tell Jake until next time. The helicopter takes off and lands back where you started. You instantly find yourself back in the white marble corridor. You catch a glimpse of your glowing revitalized essence in the mirror. Your angels lead you back across the threshold of the golden door within, back into your spiritual heart chakra, and then they assist the return of your spiritual essence back into your physical form. Take a deep breath to help you reorient as you wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Go about your day remembering that your inner higher wisdom and angelic support staff are always at your service, working with you to help you reach your highest, most appropriate potential. Listen for those first thoughts that pop into your awareness and know without a shadow of a doubt that you are receiving daily spiritual guidance. Beloveds, you are blessed beyond words and loved beyond measure, more than any earth-plane language can ever express. I am Archangel Michael, the Creator's messenger of love, joy, wisdom, light, peace, and grace.